guys, I hope you're glad to see me. I'm very glad to know that you're watching. Today we're going to make again a pudding for our sweet-toothed people. Sago pudding, I will say in South Africa traditionally is eaten with cinnamon and sugar. But today we're going to make a bit of a twist and we're going to make a pina colada sago pudding. And sago is one of those wonderful things that just keeps on giving. So we have 1 cup of sago. Sago is made from a root starch vegetable that is called Xylitol sago. I haven't never seen it before in South Africa, but we call it fish eggs. Okay, so that's 1 cup of sago. I've got boiling water here. We add 7 cups. Okay, so that's our 7 cups of water. And then we add half a teaspoon of salt. I've got the pink Himalayan salt. And now we take it to the stove. And now and again you will give it a stir. And you will just boil it till it's totally translucent. In the beginning I just stir everything so that the little, I want to say pearls, is loose from each other. And when that's loose, we'll just let it boil for about 20 minutes till it's very nice and translucent. You actually can only see a little step in the middle of all of these, I want to say pearls. Okay guys, so you can see it's nice and translucent now. We're going to add our sweetener. I'm using Xylitol today. That is 1 1/4 cup. If you don't have that, if you don't like it very sweet, then you can just use 1 cup. 1 cup is actually enough. But the 1 1/4 is just taking it over the edge. Then I've got 1 cup of soy milk powder. You can use other milk powders if you want. And then I've got 1/2 cup of coconut cream powder. Now I will just give it a good stir. Okay, so to add a bit of flavoring, we're going to put 1 teaspoon of our vanilla powder. If you've got vanilla powder, wonderful, but this is the natural vanilla extract. You will also add 1 cup of coconut. Oh, the flavor is absolutely stunning. So this you will all now throw into your nice serving dish, and then it must just cool down. Then you can add the topping on the top. Wonderful, guys. This is smelling superb already. So guys, we have done our pudding part. This is now just the topping. I took 1 large pineapple. I took the skin off, I peeled it and I grated it. I quartered it and then I grated it. So to make our starch topping, I'm going to start with 2 tablespoons of corn flour or maizena. Just put that in there. Then you've got 1/4 cup of xylitol. Add that there. And then you've got either pineapple or tropical juice, whatever you have is fine. And then just add enough so that you can make a paste of the maizena. We don't want any lumps in there. Oh, the smell is amazing. So if all the lumps is out, add the rest of the juice. That's 2 cups of that juice. Wonderful, rich, tropical juice. This actually has some peach and passion fruit in there as well. And then I add the pineapple. And now this goes to the stove, and you just boil the pineapple, this whole mixture, for about 5 to 10 minutes depending on your stove, until it's nice and thick. So let's go to the stove. Okay, so this process takes about 5 to 10 minutes. The flavor is already bowling us over. We want to eat this without the rest of the pudding. I don't know if it's because the juice was in the fridge, but this is taking longer than the 10 minutes I anticipated. The previous time I made it, the juice wasn't in the fridge, so that's probably the issue. So you can see it's thickening up a bit. The cornstarch is supposed to thicken it up properly, and then we can put the topping on our sago pudding. Yummy, yummy! So when it's bubbling, you should keep on stirring, otherwise it will burn to the bottom or make lumps. Okay, sorry guys, I forgot that it was 3 tablespoons of maizena. There we go. Now we're getting to where we want to be. Just make sure it's cooked through. Okay, I'm going to put the stove off and then just let it stand for 10 minutes or so, just to set a bit before we put it on top of the pudding. Hi guys! So our topping is cooled down a little bit. It was 10 minutes, it's still quite hot, but I'm sure it will be okay. You can see the pudding is a little bit set, not fully. So now, this pot is very heavy, let's just put it down. We're just going to layer the pineapple topping very softly on top of the pudding. So when this is all on top, you can decide if you want to serve it hot or cold. Personally, I found that this actually it's better when it's stood over for one night. And then I actually put it back in the oven and just heated it up again. Just a quick heat. And but if you want to eat it now, go ahead and enjoy it. You can see it's absolutely wonderful. If there's some of the sauce over, you can actually put it in a little jar and serve it on the side if somebody wants to add on their own tropical pineapple topping. So there you go. Absolutely wonderful. So guys, there's our sago tropical pudding. But to do the pina colada well, we're going to frost it with some, I want to say icing, but it's not icing, it's coconut. So that will just bring out the flavor of the coconut that's inside the pudding as well. If you don't like the coconut, you can leave it out. But it actually just enhances the wonderful flavors. So I hope you like this video. You can give us a thumbs up and you can subscribe if you haven't yet done that. Have a wonderful day. Bye.